My unmute, there is my unmute. One day, it'll all be in sync, and that'll be when I make a thing that I'm working on, but... Yes, hello. I'm just checking the stream information's correct. Today we finished talk play, Prodigy. As far as I know, I have enough time with a few half-hour breaks. Enough time to finish talk play today. So, let's finish talk play today. No, I keep saying talk play, Prodigy. We're finishing Prodigy, we're not finishing talk play. Talk play will be in a few months, hopefully. But yeah, we're gonna finish Prodigy today. That's very exciting. Yeah, I really don't have anything else to add, except for, yeah, that's what we're doing today. So let's just get started, I suppose. I have a list of things we're doing today. A list of what needs doing, that's the wrong one, that's the right one. Animate ripple, delete death space miss. That's when it deletes a notification and everything goes up. I believe there's currently an issue with that. So, yes. We need to do that. We need to have no internet, no connection to server warnings. We need to run a second pass of the code and make sure everything's clean and tidy. We need to save notifications. We need to set up some notification storage for active and thingies. I've already written the filter, so we'll just do that. Modify the automate flow to check for internet access. Animate messages, write buffer, modify server connection, buffer for internet connectivity lost. Images get notification when needed. Okay. Cool. I need to make sure that's not too loud. Make sure it's not overpowering me, but it's still very audible. So we can just take out the static mostly. Okay. So let's do this. Actually, no, let's pick what we're going to do first. We'll pick a wheel, because that seems like a better solution. Otherwise I will not get anything done. Buffer for internet connectivity loss. Okay. So this is going to be in the client, so I actually picked the first thing to do straight off the bat. Cool. I mean, it makes sense to do it when no one's paying attention. I say one person's also here. Hello. But basically, this bit, I can't display because I have to do it on this one. But basically, it's just... we can give visor a shot. It didn't work last time, but we can try it. Visor being what I use for remote access. I remember someone suggesting a while ago a better one, but I can't remember it, sorry. That would explain why the HTTP requests haven't been working, because that is wrong. Yeah, sure, let's give that a shot. Let's see if this works this time. I need to release the cat. And this is why you don't stream with Captain Hero. take too long. But yes, I can't remember if I made any notification about this, but I managed to get notifications working. I'm not sure how clear that is. If I press fake notification, in theory, if it hadn't crashed, a notification would pop up. Hope you're enjoying the reflection of the webcam right now. But yeah, it's not working. That bodes well. Let me just connect to our server and find out why. Please tell me your function. If it's not working, it's going to be very nice. Oh no, there it was. And fire this up. This is the highest res I can get it to go. It's very annoying. Yes, I need to adjust that so it's the IP. 3. And then double check over there to see if these things actually up so I can show you the notification things I want to. Oh great. It is not working. Why would that be? Cannot find module Prodigy save. That would be because I renamed it. Fine. You win. I need to fix that so it's not capital at some point, but apparently that's not happening right now. PM2 restart fine, you win. And that would be why the notifications weren't working, because it does have to ping up to the server to send itself a fake notification. Incidentally, we'll be removing that button and doing a bit of UI work to make it look better than it does. Looks like it's working now, so you can press fake notification. We can press fake notification, we can check that we have internet access. Exactly, one of topic token or conditions required. Okay, yes. We restart the app now that the server's working. This isn't designed well, but hey, we wait for it to send its notification. It has the token. We ask for a fake notification. We wait a few seconds, and there we go. We have a notification. It's very hard to see on that, but and we can press the button again, and another one comes up, which is brilliant. That's what we wanted. Anyway, yes, the thing we're actually supposed to be doing. Here's the thing. I know that this has issues responding because I've seen it. That isn't it, but there have been issues with this responding prior. So I am rather concerned for how we're actually going to implement this. There is a potential that we just won't. The network is connected. Okay. So here's my theory, and I'm going to write this down on Notepad because I can't use it. When you can't see the screen, great, I'm building. And I'll make this a bit bigger so it's easier to see. 20. Then executing notifications and checks for internet activity or a previous true. If no internet, set new internet variable /true/false. Whatever it is, if it's saying that it has internet, then it'll be false. If it's saying it doesn't, it'll be true. Store when notification send finds internet or stations. No, we won't check it over and over again, we'll just check it when a notification comes in. Because assumedly when I come home I'll get some kind of notification, it'll realise there's internet again. So we can pretty safely assume at least that it'll always return. Internet again. Here's our issue, our primary issue. Well, actually, there's two primary issues. Issue number one, we don't know if we can get a notification if it's still there. Because if it's not still there, then there's no point sending it to the server. If it is still there, we'll want to. And I don't know if there's a function for getting notifications, but I suppose we can check. Because if not, we'll have to store it in some kind of a local array. Again, we can literally just check right now. Device. I suppose we can just check. You can run it immediately. And we'll store like an array of some kind. So we can't get the notification ID, but I suppose that's not a huge issue. Like, realistically, the title, you aren't going to get multiple duplicate notifications that have the exact same title and are from the exact same app. Like, the only time I can really see that happening is Discord, and in that case it'll just send the latest one, because you'll have swiped off a bunch of the others. So I don't think that'll be an issue. It's not great, sure, but... And it means we can't get things exclusively by ID, and we'll have to store their names instead. But it's not the end of the world. As we know it. So, by the looks of things, our function should go pretty okay. We just need to build it now. That's the interesting bit. If it would not do that. I hear movements. Okay, so we need to check for internet access. How do we do that? Catch failure. We'll just put it past the catch failure because, like, they'll probably break. Most of this project will probably break. appear to have as many cache failures as physically possible. So we'll put it in there. I honestly don't leave the order. It hugely matters. We want it to look nice, but I don't overly care for the order. It's an automate flow. Oops. Come on. If only it would slide things down and just move them. It's leaves me having to manual. There we go. Okay. We need Wi-Fi. And I can't check which type of Wi-Fi it is. Because I'll only want this to work when it's on my home Wi-Fi. Okay, so we'll have to write something into that as well. I hope you can just do that. Connectivity. Check if Wi-Fi is connected. Immediately. Okay, it can check for a specific Wi-Fi thing. So it looks like that'll be pretty okay. Because I imagine it'll just return no whenever there's no network connected. I don't see it erroring on that. And if it does, that's a terrible sign. Also, the fact I can't right click on this is really throwing me for a loop here. There we go. And Wi-Fi connected. Yes. We'll want to put a logic block in. Actually, we'll want to put a lot of logic in here. No, we won't. We don't have to do that. What we can do instead is the sensible thing, which is to put in a fiber. Or subroutine. I didn't pull it down far enough. What? How? Bad. Bad software. Oh, for goodness sake. You know what? I don't care anymore. Now, how do we do all that? I do wonder, would this look any better horizontal? No. It really doesn't. Okay. I'm kind of stuck. I'm going to double check the stream manager isn't yelling at me. It's not good. What I might actually do is just let this run through, and then, because I'm only going to check this like once every hour, maximum. I keep doing that. Right click makes you, it's the equivalent of the back button. I keep trying to press it to go to control things, and it's not going well for me. Apps. What am I doing? Like, it wouldn't be apps. So, when Wi-Fi connected? If something is false, spin off a subroutine that does that, then comes back to this. So we need an evaluate expression true. if no internet equals true. Something like that. If no internet equals true. Do I have to define the variable? Variable set. I have to rewrite basically this whole thing. Yay! Fun times. So we drag all of this even further down than it was. That will need to go off to a separate subroutine. If not, it just comes right back here. And I press the button again. That isn't needed anymore. That can just scoot down. We'll scoot that down. Now, get rid of that. We're gonna make the assumption, and this is a bad assumption to make if you were making this like properly, but I'm not. We're gonna make the assumption that the internet is always connected when the flow is restarted. So, no internet. Equals false. It might be false with a capital. How to set booleans in this language? It's not even a proper language, it's just a thing. Automate booleans. To be clear, Automate is not the best software. I need to boot button. Automate is nowhere near the best software to do anything like this. But it's easy and I roughly know how it works. That is the wrong Automate. That is the correct Automate. This Automate, like I say, not the best in any way, but it does the job. Where is the documentation? There is the documentation. We need to check how one does a boolean. Variables. Expressions and operators. There is a cat attacking my door. One moment. Told you there was a cat attacking my door. Do you mind? Right. Okay, right. Okay, right. Okay. How do we boolean? Because I'd really rather not use... See, there's a reference to booleans, but... Okay. Tell you what, we're gonna do a proper boolean, and we'll just store it as 0. There we go. Actually, I think I might have used something like that before. Yeah, that's what they use. Okay, yes, booleans don't exist in this. Well, oh well. When Wi-Fi connected, pick network. That would be the one. That is not the one. I hope you can't hack me with this. Because if so, well. So if connected to our Wi-Fi, if no internet equal 1. So here's what happens. If there is no internet, it's going to set that variable no internet to 1, and then I'll store the notification every time it gets it. Every time it gets a notification. So we need general. I'll go over this again fully once we've finished it. Internet to 1. So what we're going to store instead of a notification ID is a notification title for these. Because the notification IDs we store for the previous array, they don't have to be changed because we're not getting it. We're just executing it. But for this, we do need to store the title. And the app, realistically, but hell. So we need file. Because I'd rather just store it in a persistent file, that way you can get it later on, even if the process crashes, which it probably will because I'll have probably made a mistake, let's face it. So, we need file write. No, we don't. Because that would be a foolish thing to do before checking that it doesn't already contain it. Which is what we did over here. So basically, we're gonna copy that. I'm gonna paste that. Slide that down there. If it doesn't contain it, or rather if it does contain it, go right back over there. Else, I don't believe we need this block, so that can just go, and then we can just chuck that one in. We'll just need to make some quick modifications, and then we'll be good. So set variable now. What we'll name it is we'll name it offline. Offline notice.txt, and I'll create that shortly. Offline notice. Done that. Notice title, because that's what we're going to store. There we go. Write a file. It's appending to file, so we need notice title. There we go. That looks alright. So, when there is no internet, it sets a variable no internet to 1, which is basically our true. Then it reads the offline notif file, checks that the notification isn't already there, and if it isn't, then it adds it. That way we won't have any repeat notifications, but at the same time, it won't do anything. What we will need to do is... Actually, there is something I wanted to add to this anyway, right at the top. So I'm going to remove that connection, and I'm going to add a file write. We are going to write nothing and delete, basically clear, the notice ID file. That way, if I restart it, it will just assume that all the previous applications invalid, redo them. In theory, that could lead to some notification duping, but ain't the end of the world, let's face it. Sorry, it's bad that I recognise the lo-fi. It's lo-fi hip-hop to relax and study to. I've been doing a lot of relaxing and or studying. More the latter than the former, I'll tell you that much. And we'll do the exact same for offline.txt, which I do need to create, but I'll do that shortly. And then it starts the process. Okay. If no internet equals 1, then it needs to come over here and run a function that will iterate through all the notifications, get them, and send them. If they haven't already been sent. I believe no, because these ones are getting attributed to Notice ID. So we can just deal with it. We will need to work out a way to iterate through every line of that and run a separate function, which is probably what we're going to end up doing. I hit right click again. Someone remind me to stop hitting right click, it's getting annoying now. Double check Stream Manager. One of these days I'll find out Stream Manager just doesn't work and I'll feel so guilty. No internet equals 1. Okay. Why have I not full screen this? That's why, it looks horrible. Okay. So this will, first things first, set no internet to 0, because I was internet. Don't suppose I can iterate through based on lines. Okay. File read text. TXT. Offline notif. Okay. Now we need to get this text and turn it into an array. How do we do that? Array set. That is not how we do that. I don't suppose we can equals array the tree text or number. That's going to iterate through. We can test that. We can have a look and see if that does it. Reach in offline notice. And once it's done that, it just goes right back to here. And continues with what it was doing previously. Because I reckon that's going to go through every character. Not every new line. Nope, that's full. Examples. Nope, those are expressions. Okay. Tell you what, let's give this a shot. Not the best name, but it'll do. Off noted title. Okay, now I'm gonna stop sharing my screen briefly and create that offline notice file that we need. File manager. Offline. Yep, there it is. Okay. Now, here's what we need to do to test this. Because I haven't given myself an easy way of testing this, which is going to be a pain, but what the hell. We need to turn off our internet access. Put that back. There we go. So now waiting for notifications. So, there's an easy way we can send ourselves a notification. It's by opening and closing VLC repetitively. Or at the very least we can give ourselves one notification. Okay, here's our first issue. It is waiting for Wi-Fi to be connected. Okay. It's connected, variable set. It did it. Now we need to reconnect to Wi-Fi and see what it gives us. It'll probably give us a list of characters, but what we're really hoping for is just one notification title. Set expression 2 notification posted. They did not seem to realize that would be because I'm not connected to Wi-Fi. And that would be why that didn't work. Also, same title, thus it didn't work. For each 83. Stop to end, and then it stopped the thing. Okay. And it only did it once. That actually, no it doesn't. That would just mean there's 83 characters. Okay, so no, that doesn't work. We need to split it by new lines. No, actually. It won't already be splitting by new lines. Which is fine in the other one. What's the note title? / new line. That work? Theory. Maybe maybe it doesn't need that. Maybe it was just complaining because I didn't have it formatted properly. Give that a shot. Nope. Okay. So it does need that. Okay. Note of title. Okay. When that's done, just go back to notification. That'll just be my front loop. Okay. To start it, it'll clear, turn off notifications, receive a notification, it writes it. Turn on Wi-Fi, wait for Wi-Fi to connect, receive a notification for age 78. Okay. And that was just because it's dodgy connection. Okay. Well, the main code is still functional at the moment, as you can see. So, let's take a break from this for now and come back to it later and do one of the other things on our list. Because for those who have joined us since I started this, there are a lot of things we're doing today. All of these. So, let's spin the wheel again and find out. Where was that? That was all my flow. I would ask chat, but tumbleweed sound. Animate messages for saving and deleting. That's one of the fun ones. I believe I've already done this for one of the messages. It's entirely possible I might just reuse that, which would be really underwhelming, but easier. So what I need to check is if any of these trigger off that thingy. I think it might be because of the delete ripple, which currently isn't functional. I know that is supposed to... English. I know it was doing it a while ago. Okay. I think it might have been save actually. Notice opt manager. Let's show hide notifobs, notifob executor, local trigger. Is there anything titled save? Are there any actual animations in the project? There are not. Wait, no, yes there are. There's that one. Okay, so what has this notification? It would be notice saved alert. See, here's my speculation. Notice opt save. Currently does a delete ripple. On the notification manager with the notification template. I'm not sure that's correct. Also, yes, I have it working now, so I can, like, in theory, send notifications to myself. Not all the time, but sometimes. In fact, I'm pretty sure it didn't work that time. It did not, no. Okay, well, that's a pain. Let's have a look at what this notification is. It's not animated, for a start. Let's just swipe left then. Open it in an animation tab. What is it? Notice saved alert text on color. Okay, let's display notification template. Okay. This is for saving. So in theory, we could just do a similar thing. We could basically duplicate this, set it to swipe right, and just change the text. Okay. Yeah, that works. Can I change the text? I cannot. Okay. That makes sense. So I'll just use different objects. It's not efficient, but it is easy. Also round dropping, just a couple of frames. Hopefully that's not too annoying. Okay. So we need to put something. Actually, thinking about it, I don't remember this working on the save. Maybe save just isn't doing it at the moment. Because save's currently running delete problem. Which I should really pass in the reason for. And then I'll execute the relevant thing. I need to work out what the function is to wait for an animation to finish those. And also you can see there's a bunch of debugs in here because it's being funky. Next Y plus 100. Are we still moving up and down 100? Yes we are, okay. Just because I know I had to adjust the Y when I was working on it a while ago. Getting it always on top of my OBS. Because it was English. Yes, words. It was having issues with it. Like, they were appearing notifications if I graph. Wait, no. I'm on Unity. I can literally just gesticulate with my mouse. Instead of appearing up here, they were appearing down here. And that's because the Y coordinates were 600 degrees off center for some reason. So I had to adjust that. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. This. Let's ask for a string version. This will now cause many errors. This asks local triggers. Noted manager.local delvet trigger. When is this used? None of these use it. At all. Nothing. Unnoted ops don't use it. There is literally nothing that uses this. I can literally delete this whole file and nothing will get. In fact, that resolved errors. Yes, I've actually solved the error by deleting something. Good job. Good code. I think notification manager is not Oracle. Oh yeah, so you are. Don't tell me I'll just delete it, Oracle. It happened. But it seemed it was addressing a different manager. No, it wouldn't have been. That's the thing. Notification manager.well, that's no longer there. That's interesting. Notification manager, public void, deleteable. Well, that's interesting. It's just not there. That manager. That one. Application manager. Fake notice. Yeah, that's not what I was going for. Yeah, it's just not there. That's weird. Excuse me, there's a cat bleeding for freedom. Again. I need to have a cat flapping something on my door. I am confused, to say the least. That is legitimately a bit concerning. Is there something different about the way these are declared? No. That's peculiar. Why would it? Can button on click list messages not taking parameters? No, they can, they've done it before. Can it not take in 2 parameters? Please don't tell me it's exclusively because it can't take in 2 parameters. Well, that doesn't seem to be the reason. Okay. Missing notification manager dot manager completable. I am so confused. It's there. Okay, let's undeclare it and redeclare it and see if that magically solves all of the problems. Nope, it cannot be solved. Why is it doing this? Okay, let's remove this whole section. It's not there. Let's re-add this section to the file. Let it recompile. Why? One second. Just gonna grab a little thingy. There we go. The file is back. Is it magically going to work now? Hold on. I'm just trying to refresh it. Move component, add component, scripts. Is this project corrupted? Because there are some weird things happening here. Like, there it is. Can't import it. Please fix compile errors. There is no argument given that reason. There we go. Let's see if that works now. It might just magically fix all of its problems. Your notification manager is in your manager. Oh, for goodness sake, it works perfectly. That's the wrong one. Local triggers. Local ripple triggers. Save. Sure, why not? Because apparently it just doesn't work now. Joy. Local triggers. Local download trigger. Dismiss. This is the question we need to have, by the way. I am thinking about removing the delete option, which was designed to dismiss the notification and remove it from the list. Remove it from your local list. I honestly think that will be too difficult to program because I do not want to have to write some kind of web receiver for every device I have. That and security. So we're gonna remove delete. And we're gonna space out these a bit. In fact, dismiss is just gonna go exactly where delete is. 370. And delete is gonna go away. There we go. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay, so these are now giving valid reasons. We're just gonna hardcode them. It's a terrible way of doing it. This isn't efficient, but you know what? It will work. And that's the main thing, isn't it? No. If reason is safe, then do a thing. I forgot. What do we want to do? We want to run the save animation. Oh, I get it. Okay. What have I just done? Anyway. Okay, I know why that local triggers was there. It's because we need to address the whole game object, not just the local button. That would be it. Delete, get component, animation, play. Zero. The clips. I figure you should have a list of clips. And it will be swipe left. Double. Oh, for God's sake. Delete, get component, animation. Or what we just do is change master that to play. So this will be redone. Get component animation. Get clip. So we just boop that out of existence. Yeah, that looked good. Not great, but good. I do wonder if there is a way to tell it to wait. I need to wait until animation. This is for animators. Wait a second, was anim.get currently. Okay. Let's go until animation. Get component animation. What is playing? Okay. Excuse me, again, there is a cat attacking my door. I'm not letting them out next time. In fact, no, I'm just not letting them in this time. Victims to the cat. Okay, now I feel bad for the cat, 1 second. Sucks for the cat. Anyway. Anim dot. Okay. Theory. Enumerator. While nope. Display. This is my theory. I can just do this and be lazy. Let's attempt this. Wait, well, oh, that's hard to type. Finish. Finish, delete. Void finish delete. And all that can just do itself down here. Else if in this one right, okay. That should in theory work. We usually need to create a site, right? Thing. I need to find the thing. Yes, okay. So we need to first off duplicate this. I said duplicate this. And right. And now it's generated. And it should be an exact copy. Because, you know, with all the different metadata and yes, will be swapped right. And now we open up our animation. And we edit. Notification template.anchor position. On sample 0, it is at -250. And on sample 60, it is -800, so that's a difference of what? -250, 800. My brain is frazzled. 800 minus 250, 600, 750. So, minus 250, it would be 500. That's a bit far. But still a bit excessive, but good enough. From 0. Oops. Forgot what happens at frame 30. 400. 35. It stays the same. Are you sure? What? I'm lost. Right. Hit 0. It's at -250. At 60. It's supposed to be at 400. 25. It's at 400. At 30. There we go. It's still not appearing. I'm not entirely sure why. I correct myself, it is appearing. It's just appearing in a different place because it's addressing the wrong thing. You don't want it to address the never saved element. We want to remove that. We don't want a preview. We want to duplicate the notice saved alert, but on the exact opposite side of the screen. This is such a bodge and I love it. So this, like this, goes minus 800, that's a bit far, minus 400, 12, that looks good. Look at that show. Now we need our animation window again. Animation. It's not editing the thing anymore. Yep, correct. Add a property. I need to set the name dismiss alert. Dismiss alert. Text dot color. By 30. You're there. By 60 we hit the end of the animation, so by 45 you need to be 1. And by 60, if I'm correct, you need to be 0. And that's what you want. Go back to the start. Okay, that looks about right. It hasn't quite finished its movement travel before it gets to, say, the dismiss animation, but frankly I'm okay with that. It's not perfect, but it wasn't going to be perfect, and I honestly prefer it not being perfect. Yeah. Now we just need to set that to dismissed and hope that it still fits on the screen. And I need to double check that. Where's our animation screen? Good question. Where is our animation screen? It's on my other screen. Why is it on there? Get over there. Check that it does still fit. Dismiss it. Okay, that I will fix. There we go. And then it deletes the game object. Okay. Okay, so save will work, dismiss will work. I think our next step is to test. Cool. So for that we need to build, which is everyone's favourite thing to watch because it's super boring. Did I say favourite? I meant least favourite. If anyone wants to strike up conversation, now is very much the best time. Oh, for God's sake, Morgan. The cat has decided he wants out again. 1 second. Also, yes, we are on build 61. I do a lot of this. 1 second. That cat cannot make up his mind I need to. Of all the days when I wanted to be productive, the day he chooses. Yes. So after this, I suppose, as long as it works, we can take the chance. Which one was that? That was animate messages for saving and deletion. Let's spin the wheel. It's actually really annoying the latter bit. You know internet flash, no connection to server logs. Okay. Now for this, I have an ingenious plan. It's to copy the warnings from TalkFlare almost to the letter, because I'm pretty sure it uses the same port as TalkFlare used to. Before TalkFlare went fully cloud. Building the Gradle project. If only you could do that a little bit faster. I will try my best to show it, but I cannot make any promises because it's a tad dodgy. I just realised. What do we do so I can use the PS4? That's interesting. I never would, because it's expensive somehow. Just thought that was interesting. This is taking longer than usual, I'm kind of concerned. Oh, there we go. The moment I say that, do not tell me that was a cat. I don't think it was, okay. Oh, yes. There we go. It is about to begin. And by about to begin, I mean... there it is. Okay. I realised what was clever. This was up to face cam do this. I forgot to turn off the thingy. But, in theory... no. No, of course it doesn't. Why would it? It doesn't work. So, what we need to do is go to everyone's favourite friend. Checking I have internet connectivity. I do. And slowly we will accomplish unity. I'm slowly beginning to accept that this won't get done today, but that's okay. This will probably be the last stream on the project before I just do a nose view and get it all done off stream. To be completely honest, because I want to move on to other things. I might do build master next. I might work on TalkFlare for a while. I'm not sure yet. These are not outputting any debug logs. Let's send ourselves a notification. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. Okay, so I think it may have been a bug may have been caused by the fact notification template is active. So let's deactivate notification template. And let's try again. Rev 62. Yes, I do number it just by how many times I've built it, and yes, this is build 62. Don't at me. Most people do that. Why do you think there are pieces of software whose builds are in the thousands that aren't Windows? Okay. And now we build Gradle project again. A few years later. Actually, that is a question I should ask in part now. Other than coding, I do occasionally play games. I don't play a lot of games, but I do play some games. So if you have any want, preference, desire to watch me play games, do let me know, either in Discord, because there is a Discord command in a Discord server now, or through the chat that I hope is working. If it's not, then I don't know. And if you are liking Kings, that is okay. You like what you want. I've just lost a rubber. Honestly, like, legitimately, I say you like what you want, but yeah, genuinely. I do this because it keeps me productive, and if you enjoy watching me doing this, one, you might be a little bit mad, And two, yeah, I genuinely really appreciate that. Good. Anyway, let's see if this worked. But well, we got a fake notification. Did not work. If I tell it to send another notification, does not work. If I tell it to send, nope, they don't work. Okay. I reckon that it's not working. That is what I reckon. The question is it telling me why it's not working? No, it isn't even saying if the command is being executed because I haven't put any debug messages in here. Okay, so we need to tell it to tell us when the debug commands are executed. However, in Dalrymple being like it deletes an application and the rest of them slide up. I don't think I've explained that at any point so far. I don't like this. To be fair, I do need to modify this anyway. So I'll probably tell it to send a reason. I figure if it gets there, like, I know what this code does, I've used it before, it should be fine. I suppose there is a way I could check, but like, not doing that, I'm not so sure. Doing other checks, but they prove dodgy at best, and outright don't work at worst. So, continuing on with my conversation about how I really appreciate people helping. I've also been thinking about how weird the jump into streaming has been, because I did it a while ago, but like, I wasn't doing it properly, I wasn't doing it for fun, I was doing it because, ooh, this might make me popular. Like, that's not why you do it. I did a couple for fun streams, but then obviously no one viewed them, so I lost interest. This time, because of how the circumstances surrounding me deciding to do this were very particular, so to speak, and it's the fact that I took streaming up, I believe to be a good thing, and the fact that has driven me to do it more even if no one's watching me is a good thing. Obviously, circumstances not the best, just a tad, but I will not stop short of saying it's what kept me going, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, that's all I can really say. Anyone who doesn't know the context is going to be so confused right now. Yeah, well. How 95% of you, I think, is... That might actually not be far off. No, sorry. Approximately 80% of you are here because Gail's shouting in. Which I very much appreciate for him doing. And I'm counting following number there, not viewer number. 80%, exactly 1.6 of you, I believe, ish. Right, let's see if it works. No, of course not, why would it? Okay, so from what I've got here, the save animation starts but never ends. rebuild again. I talk more about the ever so weird circumstances of this. No, not much more to say. Other than thank you all for sticking around and for some reason enjoying watching me go. Why no, Gabriel? Gabriel's a friend of mine. Oh dear, he's performing because of maintenance on a drive. Oh dear. I've just clocked off and checking Discord now. Dolphin noises. Dolphin noises? That was a dolphin noise. Remotely a dolphin noise. Yeah. Okay. I need to stretch. Excuse me. One thing I have started doing today is I've started recording my streams. So I might start uploading them as VODs somewhere. I suppose if I upload them as VODs I can delete them off my PC, so... Hey, the moment where am I right? Yeah. I think what I'm probably going to do is I'm not going to do all of it now. It's been an hour and a half, I'm probably going to keep going for another half hour. But I'll break it up and I'll get it done across this week, because this week I'm not really going to have the opportunity to stream anyway. And then sometime at the end of that week, or potentially during that week, I'll show off the finished project. And then I will make some slight modifications and release the source code, because it's something where I can, and I can provide documentation for it. And I think that'll be a cool thing to do for almost everything I release on stream, save for things like Torchflare, to just release the source code. And maybe I'll release the source code to Torchflare after the databases report that like no one's used it for a ridiculous amount of time. Or no one ever uses it. That's also entirely possible. Yes. I forgot something I needed to load up earlier. So just give me a second. It's loaded up, but I need to just quickly slide over there. I also just opened something. I think I did in Minecraft. I did. Yes, I use multi-MC, not regular Minecraft. Don't add me. Right. No, that's not what I was doing. What I was doing is checking if this is working. It won't be. I wanted to check the debug messages. That's not what I was doing. Save. Okay, so the animation is correct. Play animation. While animal.is is playing, you'll return null, finish, delete. Animation animal and then is playing. The thing is, it's not deleting itself, and that's where our issue is. So we know that's not the reason. Let's see if it actually starts running this. What it might be is the fact that we haven't just told it to start coroutine. I know I've had issues with that in the past. So sure, let's give that a shot. Cool. So only the save form would work in theory if this is the fix, but that's enough for us to test if it works or not. So yeah, sure. Build 65. I'm sure this is thrilling. Literally watching someone just compile a project over and over. See, this is why a lot of the trial and error, I want to cut it out. because this happens where I have to test something. So I have to sit there for 5 minutes and wait for it to come out. I test it, it doesn't work. I check the logs, I make a note, I change something. I compile it again, it takes another 10 minutes. And rinse and repeat. About 10 builds. Like I think yesterday I was testing something and I made 15 builds or something. Because a lot of my projects are hard-coded in a bad way. Or at least projects like this. Like projects I make for myself, I hard-code. Projects I make for other people, I try to do them right. Like Buildmaster, I'm redoing fully so that it's sort of right. Like, I'm not perfect. I'm nowhere near perfect at coding. That's why I'm trying to teach myself most general topics again. I'm also in the process of learning HTML and CSS, so if anyone's got any information on that, call me. What was that? Wow. Brain frazzled. But yeah. I try to do things properly when I make them for the people. For myself, I honestly couldn't care less. I like botching things, I like making things janky. It just proves annoying when you're testing. Oh, nearly finished. Let's find out if it works this time. Yeah, that's the one. Fake notice. It almost worked. The notification came up, it worked fine. It's just having issues with the final bit, which it was having issues with before. Okay, that's brilliant. What we do need to do is pass on a reason now. Finish delete. I'm just gonna leave that as this for now. There was no argument given. Yes. That would be because I am a fool. Start code clean brackets. There we go. Itchy eyes. Ow. Do wonder how much this slide is going to take up space-wise. If it takes up too much space, then I will definitely be cutting down res. Like it might be 480p. I think short of that, we know the animations are now working. So if we can show that both save and dismiss are working, then I'll skip that for now and I'll just make a note. Bug. And I'll leave things like saving and things for when I'm not on stream. It's not going to be great, but again, I'll be reviewing the code in like an hour-long thing where I just go over everything and how it works. It means I'll have to finally change the last bit of the structure of my stream titles. Good lord. I'm noticing we're still having issues with battery. That might just be because it's failed to run recently, but I don't think so. Oh well. It's a rubber band one, to be clear. Because I use a lot of rubber bands for a lot of cables. See if I can find a cable that's rubber band. There's one. And there's another one. Basically every set of wires on here is, that one isn't, but yeah. Oh wait, no, I correct myself, that one is. Okay, never mind. Okay. So, I got today's game. Because, in theory, we should have 2 notifications. Save, working, dismiss, working. Did that ripple just work? I'll just pretend that didn't work, because that does still need fixing, but that was good. It might have shifted itself out when it deleted itself. It'll be fine. Because it'll still take its normal position, so. That is a problem. I can only delete the first command up. I can only delete the top one, otherwise everything's going to slide up and it's slowly just going to go up the top of the screen. The way to fix that is just to check that everything's Y coordinate is lower than what it currently is. But I'm just not going to fix that. I'm just going to make a note of it. I'm just going to make a note of that and deal with it later. But yes, technically those notifications are working. I'm going to leave it on the list, but hey. Oh yeah, I forgot we were supposed to be doing those internet connectivity loss ones. Guess who's not doing that right now? Bet that noise is fun. Oh my god, the exact same thing. Okay, yeah. For God's sake. Come on, don't be saving notifications. Buffer for internet connectivity loss. Oh god. We did that. That was the thing we did on the thing. Because it sends them over. I've already done that. Come on. We can't mess this up again. Can't say that's okay. You know what? That was the one we're supposed to be doing last. Let's say that's technically done. Let's do the no internet no connection to ones. But how are we going to do those? Wow. We're going to go to my active projects. We're going to go to TalkClair. We're going to go to TalkClair Client 2. We are going to go to Assets. We're going to go to Animations. We're going to go through in from top. We're just going to... I don't know which one of those it is. It might be in from top or full in from top. Oh well. We're gonna grab the assets we need, which is namely grey. It's a grey box. Actually, no, we won't do this right now because I need to go to TalkClair source code, and guess who hasn't configured the thing that hides all the secrets of the project? It's me. So my plan to get everything done today has kind of gone wrong. Because I don't think there is anything else I can do right now. There is one thing. We need to modify our notification template. This is going to be the last thing we do apparently because, yeah, kind of didn't go perfect. To be fair, I didn't promise to finish it, I only promised that at the start of the stream, and anyone who knows me should know that that wasn't going to happen. But hey hell. We need to modify our notification template. Because we send when we get data from the server, we get all of this data. Okay, all of this data. We get okay, that doesn't count. We get the device, we get the app, we get the title, we get the message. We get the time and we get a category. We need to display some more of that information. But how do we do that? Simple. We try not to feel ill, that's the first bit. We forget how we do this. We go to notification, that's what we do. We go on plus what? Sorry, no, my mistake. We go on data device. And then we can add a subtitle, but for now, for now, we can build and run if it realizes that it is not connected. It's trying its best, but I think it's just not going to get that. Please be functional. Oh, for goodness sake. Retry. Come on. Come on. Who's a good tablet? Who's a good tablet? There we go. Just say kind words to the tablet and eventually it'll work. That's my strategy. Not a good strategy, but it's a strategy. Yes, I am just checking my phone. That's the level of waiting for builds to happen. We got insightful and now we're just back to me literally checking my phone. I'll let you know if anything exciting happens. Ooh, Matt Gray has posted an Instagram server. Matt Gray is telling people to thanks, Matt Gray. Hey, Bill. I've got to get rid of the notification template. Yeah, well, it's fine. Is that actually going to make it not work? Wait, no. What's going to make it not work is the fact that it doesn't have Wi-Fi. This happens from time to time where the Wi-Fi just won't work for this tablet. It's really annoying. And thus I need to restart the app because it didn't have Wi-Fi when it gave generated token. Again, this is not a perfect project, but in theory it should be functional on itself. So now if I receive a notification on my phone, you wait a second for it to send. It should in theory, if the automate flow is running, and it is, and the HTTP request isn't working, oh yes, I know why it's not working, because I told it to filter out VLC, because it was causing repetitive notifications. Okay, What will generate a notification that isn't considered repetitive? Quick, someone go live on Twitch right now. Hello, very. Didn't tell it to filter out that. But it was waiting for a few seconds because, yes. Instagram. Something send a notification. Okay, I actually can't send a notification to Teslas. That's brilliant. Joy. But nonetheless, you can see that it's doing test notification on itself. So that's good at least. Right. This has not been as much progress as I wanted to make. However, we did get our buffer built. We did get our animations working. Now I've just got to do a bunch of stuff off stream. Actually, what I might do is make it as a time lapse and upload that. Not to Twitch because I can't upload to Twitch, but I'll make a separate YouTube channel and upload to that. Yeah, you know what? This isn't a terrible idea. In theory. So yeah, I think I'm going to call it quit here because I don't really have anything else I really want to do the extra work on right now. Or for that matter, really can. Like, there's a bunch of stuff I have to do with rapid internet access, which I have to do downstairs, which I can't stream because I'm downstairs and not here. But, yeah. I generally don't have anything extra to do with this. I think we're calling it here. So, I thank you very, very much for watching. As I go into my spiel. This has been quite a good stream. Because we actually made progress. And I trust you enjoyed it. If you didn't, then please let me know. But if you did, please let me know. If I exist, please let me know. Let's host someone. Let's host Remy. Because Animal Crossing. What is better than Animal Crossing after Lo-Fi Coding Stream? Right. I'll see if I can get this one uploaded. If so, I'll put a command on my thingy. But for now, sayonara. The button.